Hello students. Now in this discussion we should look at ash handling systems. In this coal power plants, a huge quantity of ash is produced in the central stations, sometimes being as much as 10 to 20% of the total quantity of coal being burnt in a day. I think in a large power plants, what I have seen, even one plant, say, you will have one train load around 58 wagons of coal. So almost 60 wagons of coal per day. So if that be the case, so 20% of that will be the ash, because Indian coal consists of almost 20 to 25% of ash. Hundreds of tons of ash may have to be handled every day in large power stations, and mechanical devices become indispensable. So hundreds of tons of ash cannot be handled manually. So definitely mechanical equipments are necessary. A station using low-grade fuel has to deal with large quantities of ash. Handling of ash includes its removal from the furnace, second, loading on the conveyors and delivering to the fill or dump from where it is disposed. The handling of ash is a problem because ash coming out of the furnace is too hot, is dusty and irritating to handle, and is accompanied by some poisonous gases. Ash needs to be quenched. Because it is hot, it has to be quenched cold before handing over to the, due to the following reasons. Quenching is with water jet is sprayed onto the ash so that its temperature is reduced and the dust is reduced, as well as corrosive action of ash is reduced. And if it is hot, the ash tends to form clinkers. Now you can see the ash handling system. To the left you have got a furnace, okay, and from the furnace whatever bottom ash is coming, that can be handled by four systems. One is mechanical system, second is hydraulic system, third is pneumatic system, and fourth is steam jet systems. We will be studying these systems in this discussion. And from the top you have got that fly ash, there is a dust collector, and then it goes to the chimney, to the exhaust. Okay, and this bottom ash, after this mechanical systems, it comes to the ash pit or ash bunker, and from there either by truck or by barge means water, that flat vessels, no? They are called as barge. Then it is sent to the maybe for production of cement, for road construction or even landfills. Now there are four systems, as you have seen. We will look at the mechanical system. So mechanical systems is used for basically low capacity power plants. Okay, the figure you can see here. The hot ash now here they are shown three boilers. The hot ash coming from the boiler furnace is made to fall on the belt conveyor. So the bottom ash now it is falling on a belt conveyor through a water seal. So once the ash falls on the water, I have seen this in the sugar industry with around 20 megawatt of cogeneration plant. No? There they are having this. The cold ash falls on the belt conveyor and is carried continuously to the dumping site or to the overhead bunker. The ash is handled to the dumping site from the ash bunker with the help of trucks. Okay, then disposal is through the trucks. Control valve is opened and closed manually to load the truck. The life of the system is around 5 to 10 years, and the maximum capacity of the system is limited to 5 tons per hour. Okay. So you can see there are three boiler furnaces here shown, and the bottom ash is falling. There is a belt conveyor and water in that. So ash falls onto the water, that is stirred. It goes to the bunker, and there is a control valve. So trucks will be stationed below. So one truck is filled up, it goes next, comes and stands there. So this way continuously it is taken away. The second is a hydraulic ash handling system. Here the water carries away the ash. Okay, The hydraulic ash handling system carries the ash with the flow of water with high velocity through a channel and is finally dumped to a sump. The hydraulic system is divided into low velocity and second is high velocity. Here you can see there are 6 boilers. They are shown. There are 6 boilers. Water is coming from the right side. Okay. Then the bottom ash is falling onto these water canals and ultimately it goes to the sump. And from there, the sump, it is taken away. In this system, a trough or drain is provided below the boilers and the water is made to flow through the trough like a canal. Okay, the ash directly falls into the troughs and is carried by water to sumps. In the sump, the ash and water are made to pass through a screen so that water is separated from ash. This water is pumped back to the trough for reuse and the ash is removed to the dumping yard. The ash carrying capacity of system is 50 tons per hour and distance up to 500 meters. Then in this hydraulic only we have got high velocity also, high pressure water jetting system. Here you can see in this figure it is very clearly given. In the right side there is a stoker, coal is burnt and the stoker, from there the ash is falling down. From the stoker, when the ash is falling down, there is a water jet. Okay, so water jet will cool down the ash and then it will fall down. So again bottom there are 2 high pressure water jets. So ultimately ash and water, they fall down in the main sump and there the ash is settled and the water is taken away for recycling. The hopper below the boilers are fitted with water nozzles at the top and on the sides. The top nozzles quench the ash while the side ones provide the driving force for the ash. The cooled ash is carried out to sump through the trough. The water is again separated from ash and recirculated. The ash carrying capacity of system is large, that is around 120 tons per hour, and the distance covered is as large as 100 meters. And the last one is the pneumatic system, what we will see. Pneumatic system, here you can see that 2 boilers are given and the boiler bottom ash is coming down. So air is actually there is a, you can see exhauster. To the right there is a round structure, there is an exhauster, that is like a ID fan, induced draft fan. It is sucking the air. Because of that the air is sucked from the atmosphere and air along with the ash comes and it falls into the through the pipe and it comes to the primary ash separator. Okay, from primary ash separator it falls down to the ash hopper and then there is a truck which takes away the ash. But some part which is still there, it comes to the secondary ash separator. Again the ash comes down and falls into the truck, ash hopper and then to the truck. Okay, and then lastly there is a filter and the air is only filtered and sent out to the atmosphere. So here you can see there is this exhauster is the ID fan or induced draft fan which is sucking air, and because of this air suction the bottom ash from both the boilers is falling down onto this pipe and then it is carried air and air carries the ash. Okay, it comes to the primary ash separator. Okay, and the ash falls down and only air goes up, but in that air still there will be some particles of ash. So again that is like a cyclone separator that separates the ash. It falls down due to gravity and the air is taken out through a filter and sent out to the atmosphere. And the whatever ash is collected in the ash hopper, there will be trucks connected in the bottom and they will be carrying away and disposing it to the proper location. So this is the pneumatic ash handling system. Okay, thank you. So this ends the discussion on coal power plant. In the next we will have some discussion on hydel power plants.